The Kenya National Union of Nurses Secretary General Seth Panyako has affirmed that the nurses are still on strike, saying the Ministry of Medical Services and the Ministry of Public Health and Sanitation, ministers and permanent secretaries have left the ministries to be managed by rogue officers who are unqualified.
The National Nursing Association of Kenya and the Kenya National Union of Nurses wish to inform members of the public, patients and the nurses that the nurses' strike is still on as it enters its 7th week, having commenced on 3rd December 2012.
Panyako also called upon the two permanent secretaries in the Ministry of Health to explain to the public why there have been frequent strikes in the health sector, why they have continued to intimidate nurses despite the orders from the court, and why they have refused to meet the nurses' leadership.
Meanwhile, we call upon the two permanent secretaries in the Ministry of Health to explain to the public the following. Number one, why there has been frequent strikes in the health sector. 2, why they cannot obey court orders. 3, why they have continued to intimidate nurses despite the orders from the court. 4, why they have refused to meet the nurses' leadership.
The National Nurses Association of Kenya Chairman Jofinas Musundi and Co-Chairman Jeremiah Maina called upon the Public Service Commission, President and the Prime Minister to immediately dismiss the ministers in the Ministries of Medical Services and Ministry of Public Health and Sanitation.
We urge the President and the Prime Minister, as well as the Public Service Commission, to immediately relinquish these people of their duties. They have no moral, legal, or professional mandate to continue purporting to be public servants in this republic.
Seth Panyako challenged Professor Anyang' Nyong'o to visit hospitals in Kisumu, where he is vying for the senatorial seat, and see firsthand the deplorable state of the hospitals. He called on Kisumu residents to elect leaders who understand and act according to the needs of the people.
If Kisumu County people believe that the healthcare system must be reformed, and they want to send a clear message to the government and the next government that they will not take anything for granted, they must give Nyong'o a red card.
He also said that there is no court order that declared the nurses' strike illegal, and they had only been told to get back to work by Lady Justice Maureen Onyango, orders that they adhered to.
He ordered nurses to go back to work. She never said our strike is illegal, because even that order had never been sought by anybody.
The nurses did not get their salary for the past month, and the situation could get worse if not addressed. The nurses insist they'll remain on strike until their union is registered and all the issues have been addressed in a return to work formula. At Maureen, GBS News.